I used Codex to automatically put together a Tesla Cybertruck intro video. Script, voiceover, captions, and editing, all done automatically. Now let me walk you through exactly how I built this workflow from scratch. If you've never used Codex before, go check out my last video. I cover the full installation and the basics there. Before I touched Codex at all, I sent my whole idea to ChatGPT first. Here's what I told it. I want to use Codex to make a 1-minute Cybertruck promo for YouTube, 16:9, clean, minimal, high-tech look. Codex will analyze footage I provide, pull accurate specs directly from Tesla's website, and write the script. Then I'll generate the voiceover in ElevenLabs, hand the audio back to Codex, and use HyperFrames to edit everything together, footage, voiceover, captions, and export the final video. I asked ChatGPT to check whether this workflow actually made sense, fill in anything I'd missed, and write out every prompt I'd need for each step. It worked, and ChatGPT added a few steps I hadn't thought of. So let's go through each one, follow the prompts it gave me, and see how it all turns out, and why each step is actually worth doing. Step 1. Check the development environment. First, I copy the Step 1 prompt into Codex and hit Send. Codex automatically scans your system and figures out exactly which tools this project needs. It tells you what's already installed and what's missing. If any of the technical output doesn't make sense to you, just copy Codex's response into ChatGPT and ask it to explain what it means and what to do next. In this case, ChatGPT also wrote me a ready-to-use follow-up prompt right there. I just copied it back into Codex, and Codex installed all the missing tools automatically. Step 2. Create the project structure. Next, I also copy the Step 2 prompt directly into Codex. This step asks Codex to create all the folders for the video project in advance. These folders are used to organize the video footage, audio, scripts, captions, visual designs, HyperFrames code, and final exports. In the past, I usually created folders manually as I worked, and the project could quickly become messy. This time, Codex builds the entire project structure before the actual production begins. When I open the project folder, you can see that every type of file has its own designated location, which makes the rest of the workflow much easier to manage. Step 3. Collect official Cybertruck information. Step 3 asks Codex to search Tesla's official website and collect accurate information about the Cybertruck. After the research is complete, Codex organizes the information into a markdown file and saves it in the scripts folder. The prompt created by ChatGPT is very detailed. It clearly defines the source, the information Codex should collect, and where the final file should be saved. Here is the result. Codex has already organized the Cybertruck information, and this research will be used later to write the voiceover script. Step 4. Analyze the video footage. Step 4 is used to analyze the video footage I provide. Before running this step, I place all of my Cybertruck clips inside the gallery_videos folder. Codex then reviews each video and identifies what it contains. After the analysis, Codex organizes the results into a markdown file. This allows Codex to write the script and plan the storyboard based on the footage I actually have, instead of creating scenes that I can't match with any visuals. Step 5. Generate the voiceover script. Step 5 combines the official Tesla research with the video analysis to generate the voiceover script. Because I mentioned that the video would be published on YouTube, the prompt also asks Codex to begin with a strong hook to keep viewers watching. Here is the script Codex generated. Next, I copy the script into ElevenLabs. I'll include the ElevenLabs link in the video description. ElevenLabs gives you 10,000 free credits every month. Click Text-to-Speech on the left, then paste your script into the text box. On the right, you can choose a voice. You can also use the filters to browse different types of speakers. Click the play button to preview each voice, then select the one that best fits your video. You can adjust the settings below based on your needs. Once everything is ready, Click Generate Speech. After a moment, your voiceover will be generated. Click Download, save the audio file in the Assets/Audio folder, and rename it Link to voiceover.mp3. This allows Codex to automatically find and use the voiceover when it creates the video later. Step 6. Inspect the voiceover. The prompt specifies where the audio file is, and Codex automatically checks it. It comes back and says the voiceover is running a little long. Honestly, I think that's totally fine. Just reply, "That's fine," keep the 75.68-second voiceover, and move on. Step 7 is forced alignment. This step aligns the final voiceover with the script word by word, so the captions stay accurately synchronized with the narration. Codex returned a technical message that I didn't fully understand, so I copied it into ChatGPT and asked for an explanation. ChatGPT also generated a prompt for me to send back to Codex. I copied that prompt into Codex, and after a short while, the forced alignment was complete. Next is Step 8. Create the timeline, captions, and storyboard. This step combines the script, voiceover timestamps, and video footage into a detailed editing plan. It clearly shows which line of narration and which visual should appear at each point in the video. Step 9. Create the visual style direction. Step 9 is about defining the visual style of the video. Codex creates a consistent and practical design system that will be used throughout the entire video. This includes the typography, colors, layouts, captions, spacing, and overall visual direction. Step 10. Create the style frames. In Step 10, Codex follows the design rules created in Step 9. It extracts still images from the video footage and uses HTML and CSS to create the style frames. Let's take a look at the results. The visuals look really good, but I think the captions would look better if they stayed on a single line. So I entered. Keep the captions on a single line, center them on the screen, and make the font slightly smaller. Now the captions are displayed on a single line, and the layout looks much cleaner. Step 11. Create the full HyperFrames preview. This step pulls everything together: the storyboard, voiceover, captions, footage, and visual design, and renders a preview video. It's 720p, so low resolution, which means it renders fast and is easy to tweak. We'll do the full HD render once everything looks right. Let's take a look. The file's too large to preview directly, so I open it from the folder.
A sharp line cuts through the road. Stainless steel, electric utility, unmistakable shape. Tesla positions Cybertruck as an electric utility truck. Current Tesla specs list all-wheel drive trims and up to 325 miles of EPA estimated range, depending on trim. Its exterior uses stainless steel body panels with no clear coat. Tesla says that surface is more resistant to dents and dings than most vehicles, not indestructible, built to work differently. Cyberbeast is listed at 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds with rollout subtracted. Supported configurations tow up to 11,000 pounds. Cargo capacity is listed up to 120.7 cubic feet. Inside, Tesla lists seating for 5 adults. An 18.5-inch center touchscreen anchors the cabin. Steer-by-wire and four-wheel steering are designed to tighten the turning radius. Available outlets bring power to the cabin and cargo bed. With required equipment, PowerShare can support home backup during an outage. Cybertruck is built for road, work, and the space between.
The result looks pretty good. If anything needs tweaking, just keep sending instructions to Codex and refine it until you're happy. Once everything looks right, run the final step and Codex will automatically render the full HD version. And that's the complete workflow. Codex handling the script, voiceover, captions, and editing, all automatically. Every prompt used in this workflow was written by ChatGPT. I'll drop the full prompt list in the video description so you can grab it and try it yourself. If you run into any issues, leave a comment below. I'll also keep building out Codex skills to make workflows like this even easier to run. There are a lot more practical AI tutorials on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help. Thanks for watching.